The eye in the sky watches, so stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun or maybe playing basketball. One of the two.
Safe, dependable, stalwart.
Touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
Stay off the streets. The streets are unsafe.
There's an access point embedded in the base of the Watty logo. Makes sense.
Citizens, all eye personnel have been posted for safety and security alone. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question.
Refresh yourself with a refreshing new limited edition Bingo Dreamer. Pop, swallow.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines. The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
Miss, madam, see you soon.
needs
Do not
compassion.
resist.
Europe.
Do not question.
Continue to your destination. Do not procrastinate. Do not congregate.
Stay inside. Stay in touch with your water dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Stay safe, stay inside. Connect to Dreamtime from your place of work or residence.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propan.
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror, but who has time for a dialogue?
Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please
Stand up
return to
against
your
our
offices.
corporate overlords.
Your cooperation is appreciated.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shooting, map-toting crow cowboy.
The eye of the sky.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Unlicensed congregation to the streets is strictly illegal in areas under eye administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
This area is under eye dominion. Please keep your head down and your eyes forward.
The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
Why spend time outside breathing toxic? Are you really going to wear that?
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch with your body dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines. Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please return to your offices or homes. Your cooperation is appreciated.
You're disrupting traffic. Keep walking.
Citizens, all eye personnel have been posted for your safety and security alone. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question. The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Loitering is strictly forbidden in areas under I administration.
The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with
Mira's
all our
app,
directives
a cloak and
throughout the
tracker.
day. Stay safe.
Here we go again. Logging in. Downloading. And time to pull out. 81%. Almost there. One more access point and I should have all the data.
Avoid crowds.
Constantine Wolf has survived.
Get your map here!
Is a vote for you.
Map! Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass.
All I personnel are posted for your safety and security alone. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question.
You look like you could need some directions, Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass.
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any terrorism. Avoid demonstrations.
Life's getting to you. A mundane isn't endless.
Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please return to your offices or rooms. Your cooperation is appreciated. following is a security announcement. All I operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines. Do not resist. Do not question.
Talk about inconspicuous app icon.
Life is dreary and meaningless, but your dreams
I'm just a
don't
guy
have
with
to be.
guitar,
With the new wanted
trying to make sense of it all.
numerous desires come to life.
Everything just seems so wrong, but there's no need to stay up and ponder. Get out there before it's all gone. I know it's not that easy, such a mind fuck. Oh, believe me, I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying not to let go. I'm trying to keep going. Trying. I still don't really know who I am. After all of these years of goddamn,
Life is
just
dreary and meaningless, but your
Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations. Stay safe. Stay inside.
Hey, you lost?
Stay
No
in touch
problem.
with your
I can give you
walkie
directions to
machines.
anywhere.
The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
You look map! Get your map here! Map!
The following is a security announcement. All I
It'll run in my iris once I've activated.
Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Mira's app, a cloak and tracker. Talk about inconspicuous app icon.
exist. Do not question. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. The sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all I directives without delay.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please return to your offices or rooms.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-totin' crow cowboy. Yee-haw!
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under eye administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe. The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all I directives without delay. The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under eye administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
This is a restricted area. Move along now.
Do not resist. Do not question.
It'll run a Mira's app, a cloak and tracker.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Talk about inconspicuous. It'll run in my iris once I've activated it. Mira's app, a cloak and tracker. Talk about inconspicuous app icon. It's the middle of the day. I haven't reached the tipping point quite yet.
Down with the sync! Dictate!
Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
It'll run in my iris once I've activated it. Mira's app, a cloak and tracker. Talk about inconspicuous app icon.
The following is a
It'll run in my iris once I've activated it.
All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines. Citizens, all eye personnel have been posted for your safety and security alone. Comply
Mira's
with
app,
commands.
a cloak and tracker.
Do not resist. Do not question. The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives.
No, you don't have to stop here. I don't have anything to contribute. I knew you wouldn't buy anything. They never do.
Talk about inconspicuous. It'll run in my iris once I've activated it.
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas.
Baruti asked me to transfer the downloaded data to this cryptocoin.
Stay connected. Stay safe.
Mira's talk about inconspicuous app icon.
Feel free to move on. You're making a smart decision now.
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized communication.
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Avoid demonstrations.
Wait, there's a hidden access point on Queenie's boat? That's odd. Who operates their own singularity? I can't use her singularity to download the data. I won't risk Queenie getting caught up in this.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
OCG commissioned that holosculptor from Emma de Friche, which is just the weirdest coincidence. Then again, she is a really famous artist. It brightens up the place. This place does need embrightening.
There's a wire access point inside OCG's artificial sun, just like everyone's been saying.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
It'll run in my iris once I've activated Mira's app, a cloak and tracker. Last one. I'm getting paranoid about warning signals going off somewhere. 97%, 98. Oh, that's it. That's all of it. Yay, Zoe! Oh, shit. It's encrypted. Just like Mira said it would be. Well, I don't have a choice. I'll have to go back to see Mira. Baruti asked me to transfer the downloaded data to this cryptocoin.
The following is a security announcement. All I operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Down in the dumps. Trouble staying focused.
Citizens, all I personnel is to feel safely and security.
That must be Wit, Mira's partner. He programmed Kidbot's personality, so that immediately makes him 1,000,000 times more likable than Mira.
No returns, Kutria. All sales are final.
That's not why I'm here.
Then what do you want?
You said you're the only one who can decrypt the data.
The firmware upgrades and sniffer were freebies, Betel. But this, I'll charge for.
How much?
Oh, I'm not looking for yuan, Betel. I'm looking for a helping hand.
To do what?
Haven't made up my mind yet. When I do, I'll give you a ring.
No thanks. I'll ask someone else instead.
Here's the thing, Betel. You're running illegal firmware. One anonymous tip and the syndicate will be drilling a hole in that pretty little head of yours. The choice is yours. I can decrypt the data for you, or you can walk out of here. Whatever you do, you'll still be hearing from me. One of these days.
You bitch!
You got that right. Come over here. Let's take a look at what you found. Smart girl.
Just shut up and get on with it.
That's the spirit, Kutria. Now stand still. This won't hurt a bit. There. Done.
That's it?
Told you it wouldn't hurt. Basic encryption, standard syndicate protocols. Let's take a look.
I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Financial transactions, Betel. Big ones. From various shadow accounts into the party's campaign. Well, fuck me. What do we have here?
Unity's taking bribes.
Well, yes, obviously. These are just standard corporate shadow accounts. Won't be too hard to trace the transactions. No, I'm talking about the rest of it. There are detailed records of meetings between Ominsker and Konstantin Wolf, arranged and attended by Waticorp officials.
What?
Jesus Christ. The Mother Chords have kept files on everything, like it's just business as usual. What a bunch of gandas. And look at this. You know there's been talk about regulating the Dream Machine?
Yeah. Uminska's been an outspoken proponent for regulation, and
according to this, if Unity wins, Uminska's going to give Wati a carte blanche to sell Dream Machines and operate Dream Emporiums in Europolis. Waticorp will be able to provide government-licensed Dreamtime access to everyone, everywhere, all the time, unrestricted. So Uminska's not the messiah this city was hoping for after all. There goes my vote. To shit.
So, what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying the bribes and kickbacks are only part of the story, Betel. I'm saying Ominsker is collaborating with both Konstantin Wolf and Wotikop. And fuck knows who else. Whether it's for money or power or some other reason, who knows? They can't both win the election.
In other words, it's bad.
Badder than bad, Petal. This could be the biggest, baddest thing since the last time Wotikop was in the news for trying to fuck us over.
I still don't understand what Uminska stands to gain from collaborating with Wolf and European Dawn.
Well, I'm sure the answer's in there. Somewhere. There's terabytes of this shit. We've only scratched the surface. But this is not my problem. It's yours. Take it.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to do. You're not going to go selling it to the highest bidder, are you?
You obviously don't know me. I respect data. This is all yours. Do with it as you please. But, if I may offer a suggestion, that data belongs to the world. Keeping it secret benefits absolutely no one. If I were you, I'd publish it, anonymously. And let the rest take care of itself.
I don't know.
Whatever you do, Betel, you'll want to tread carefully. Heads will roll. Make sure one of them isn't yours. I'll make damn sure it's not mine. I've uploaded the data to your iris, locked to your voice print. It's your problem now, Kotria. Time to leave. And please don't come back. Ever.
Wit looks very focused. Why he hasn't punched her stupid face yet?
The following is a security announcement. All I-operatives are authorized to use...
How are you getting on with, things?
Actually, I just finished. Where do you want to meet?
The Cabana, on Sonnenschein Plaza. I needed some artificial stimulants to keep me going. Meet me there, whenever you're ready.
Will do.
The mundane is an endless grind. You need a break from reality, from yourself. Dreams are in waves. The Wotikop. Juicy double cow burger. Safe, dependable, stalwart, detailed.
The Iron Sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying?
Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully. And I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best. I have something for you.
Ah, a professional visit. Now I am intrigued.
I honestly have no idea what to do. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with the data. If I give it to Sully, I'll break Baruti's heart. And our friendship. But if I give it to Baruti, the truth could end up getting buried. I honestly... What am I doing? I promise this data is too... Records. Financial transactions. Documents linking Unity and Uminska to Watercorp and Wolf.
I beg your pardon? Where in Manu's name did you find these documents?
Baruti tipped me off. He's had his suspicions and he asked me to find evidence.
And you brought it to me, to the hand, instead of your...
It seemed like the right thing to do. That data, it's all in there, all you need for a full exposé.
Christ our Savior on a bucking bicycle.
It's dangerous information, Sully.
Oh, we'll keep your name out of it. Yours and his. Be sure of that. Gasha! And I was going to vote for Uminska. The hand endorsed her, for crying out loud. Are you sure about this? About giving the data to us?
No, but I don't want anything more to do with it.
I'll put people on this right away. We'll need to verify every fact and triple-check with our own sources.
Will you ask Uminska or Watercorp for a response?
Huh? Oh, well, that depends. If there's a chance they could destroy the evidence or hide the trail, then no. No, we won't. And this is why we must move fast. I need everyone to come in. I don't care if they're half a world away. Everyone!
Please keep me in the loop.
I promise. Now, please, excuse me, Zoe.
Of course, yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
The iron sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propan. Rowdy partner, where are you off to today?
It would really help to have an overview. Mira's shop is located in the bricks. The Uminska campaign. Rez's office is down by Pristaviste. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein. It would really help to have an overview. Our apartment
apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the nearest shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map. I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Propast. That'd be right here, sweetheart. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
The following is a security announcement. All I operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Hello, my friend. You're not in a rush, are you? Always such a...
Do not resist. Do not question.
Why the hurry? Stop for a moment. Shalom, farewell, salam. See you soon.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Avoid threatening leaders. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any dream machine and Goochyz. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
You look like you could need some direction. Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein... Where's Sonnenschein Plaza on the map?
Sponsored by Original Consumer Goods, Sonnenschein Plaza is... Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
Tempting, but I don't have time for a tall glass. Tempting, but I don't have time for a tall glass of iced coca chai right now. Iced coca chai.
I've never seen Baruti this dejected before. I feel for him. This was his life. He's really down, and I'm about to make his day even worse.
Is everything all right, Sissy?
Sorry for taking so long, Baruti. The truth will come out. I took the data to the hand.
You did what?
It was the right thing to do. Not only is Unity taking corporate money, it looks like they're colluding with Konstantin Wolf, and Uminska is personally involved.
Jesus. Zoe, why did you go behind my back? Why not come to me first and include me in your decision? I thought we were friends!
We are friends.
There's no need for you to stop by the campaign office again. I'll consider this your official resignation.
I'm so sorry. I don't...
Goodbye, Zoe.
The Iron Sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside.
Tempting, but I don't have time for a tall glass of iced coca chai right now. Iced coca chai.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPast.
I'm so sorry I'm late. You really threw us a curveball today.
It sounds like you disapprove.
Not at all. I mean, it's great. Well, it's huge, but... Well, I guess it just confirms my fears.
Oh.
About the election work.
Yeah, well, I guess you were right.
You know it's not about that.
No, of course not. Anyway, let's talk.
Yes, let's.
General, you call for me.
Step inside, Vamon.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story is the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed. His body was, inconveniently, burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the Warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you. Personally, Commander.
Lies! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the noose had been made ready for Alvane to hang at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
And what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvane is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the Goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvane. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Ah, we had run-ins.
Rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me, to the Six, to all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the Goddess and my people, Mir? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the Seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me. If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mir. Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Very well. You may go.
May the Goddess protect you, General.
The light shine upon us all and illuminate our path.
Night, Ulvik!
What news do you have for us, Ulvik?
Right, so a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night, in the magic ghetto. And there's a list.
A list?
The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Vamon. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses. Well, they've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
The mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're going to strike and from where, and we need to...
Patience, Inu. One thing at a time. First, we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Ulvik is a good man. I enjoy his company. He's true to his word. I trust him with my life and consider him a friend.
In private, I have a message from a common friend. She wishes to see you, alone, as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Elvig.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merryminstrom until she does.
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
What do you want?
I need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see 'em.
He keeps an eye on me at all times. The mole's well protected. She's not at all what I expected, but Goddess help me, I like her.
Azadi apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn, Mole, then?
How did you know?
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course, no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows. Besides, it may be time to leave Mercuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Don't know what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Kian of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers, in my aching bones. Something unnatural, something mean. There's no room in Mercuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Azadi attack is coming or not, it's time for the Mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide, Kian of Clan Alvarne. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well? Why are you still here? Go! Go! May the soil be ever soft under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments. My table's always open, day and night.
From far away as a deer.
Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform.
Nibbles, scrap, tasty morsels.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
Good evening, sir.
Heavens! Are you a ghost? Where in Shadow's name did you come from all of a sudden?
Did you hear the one about the magic? If you're a ghost, just leave me be!
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Somebody tied you over before tea. A midnight snack. Early breakfast.
Day and night? Oh, next time, maybe. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. My table's always open, day and night.
Goddess, I'm tired of standing here night after night with nothing happening. Sometimes I almost wish the rebels would attack. You know, always be vigilant, citizen.
Good evening, citizen.
If I take a short nap standing up, will you cover for me? No? Oh, go on, you may pass.
got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. My table's always open, day and night. My table's always open, day and night. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Watch your back in there. You can't trust the magicals.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious. I think it starts with the magical in a pigsty. Or, was it the other way around? No, forget it. Avoid the shadows. There may be magicals.
Don't you know there's a curfew on? We should both of us be
Always
indoors.
be vigilant, citizen.
The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Goddess, I'm tired of standing here night after night with nothing happening. Sometimes I almost wish the rebels would attack, you know?
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves. Ointments.
If I take a short nap standing up, will you cover for me? No? Oh, never mind.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again? The Cock and Puss. No. The Rooster and Kitten, that's it.
It's a nice view, isn't it? I've always found Marcuria beautiful. especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something for a rainy day. Someone, actually. And, well, no rain at the moment, but the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
It can't hurt to pool our resources and share information. We've heard the same thing. Something's happening tonight. Possibly an Azadi raid on Old Town.
That's what I've heard too. But I don't know anything else. Yet. That's where you come in. There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has, an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking a magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone found out.
They'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door. If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to what you could accomplish.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Because I don't trust them or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
But why me?
Because you, Kian, I trust.
I can't. Why did you... Anna.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious. I think it starts with the magical in a pigsty. Or, was it the other way around? No, forget it. Avoid the shadows, there may be magicals. Avoid the shadows, there may be magicals.
Next week, I get to leave Mercuria for the first time in months. Goddess, I can't wait. I'm so sick of this shit stain of a city.
Always be vigilant, citizen. Always be vigilant. You do know that you're in the magic ghetto, right?
I hear we're getting visitors from Sadir soon. I wonder who it could be. Or maybe the General's returning. I can't say I won't be relieved. I'm not sure how I feel about the Commander. There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl. I need to find a way to get him away from the door. I must distract that guard somehow. He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
Go on now, nothing to see here.
find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did not. But it was my fault. I identified the wrong man.
Oh. So our whole mission was a waste of time?
Certainly not. We'll get him eventually. And I got to see Honor Hilaris speak to his followers. That might be useful to us.
Good. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Let me help.
I won't. The boy might. I don't need help right now. But I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. It's not like I have anything better to do. Have you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
I won't put him in any more danger than absolutely necessary. The boy might prove useful. I don't need help right now. But I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. It's not like I have anything better to do.
I have several sturdy cheeses.
This one sells exotic snacks and nibbles. I wouldn't mind a bite to eat. A mouthful. This one sells exotic snacks and nibbles.
Sure you don't want a nice lump of pickled cows, kidney?
Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fire flowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fire flowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days, and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I'd like to buy one of your fire flowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicant. Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town. Also the only sandwicher in Old Town.
Even... I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right over here, friend, and we can get started. Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I'm quite sure this is unimportant. I really have no idea. Steamed bun.
Yeasty bottom... Oh, I mean, bun steam yeast balance. Steamed yeast bun coming up.
Scrumpy, tasty morsels.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me? Surely you're no thief, a tall, strapping fellow like yourself.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as...
Ah, you're back. Did you want your sandwich or not?
I did. I do.
I perform my sandwiching over here. Not there, but right here. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
Kitten? We sometimes had boiled elguan in Friar's Keep. It tastes... One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim. What are my chances with the pickled snapjaw?
Fair to good. The brine dilutes the poison. Most experience few to no side effects. Deaths are very rare. Mind you, the excessive salt might cause organ failure over time, but I've had no complaints so far.
How many have you sold?
This would be my first.
Goddess. Fine.
And just a dash of this. Didn't I tell you to stand still and not move around? Oh, good, you're back. Now, stay still while I prepare your sandwich. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. How about some fermented moon seeds with them?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid. I can't be expected to perform adequate sandwiching when you're moving about. Where did you go? It's very important that you stand right there while I'm sandwiching. It's a delicate craft, I'll have you know.
Across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, there you are. Once again, I'd like to remind you to stand still and not go gallivanting about while I'm engaged in the delicate craft of sandwiching. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching to your exact orders.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches.
Something to tide you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
Cured Elgin meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun.
Tiny toad testicles, a common alchemical ingredient here in the Northlands. I've read quite a lot about this.
Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here. Hey, don't touch that! It's delicate alchemy, and you're likely to blow your hands off. If that happens, the Azadi will shut me down and lock me up. Careful with that, friend. Those powders are both dangerous and illegal. I should really pack all my chemicals away before something awful happens.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Have you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
He might. You want to help?
Yeah.
Even if it's dangerous?
What do you think?
What do you know about fireworks?
You mean fireflowers? I know everything. My father makes Bakshivan candles for the Festival of Turning every year.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Quickly, grab those ingredients.
Sandwiches! I've got tasty Thief! Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch.
Something tied you over before?
So you've come back? Again? Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Come along now, the sandwiching is about to begin.
Get the chemicals.
Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing, you little thief?
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
So you've come back? Again? Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Step right over here, friend, and we can get started. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
I've got eats from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a physician post-haste.
Something tied you over before tea. Midnight snack.
Soothing salves,
Nibbles.
body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves.
Evening there. You hungry? How about a strip of smoked elk only? Goes well with a bottle of Tud's ale. But to be honest, without the ale, the meat will just pass straight through. Keep me in mind next time you're peckish, all right? Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsels. Something tied you over before tea.
My table's always open, day and night.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's the stuff.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments. My table's always open, day and night.
You said your father taught you how to make fire flowers.
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all Glowy?
Toad tested.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
Good. Now you need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that all that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? You start with and then the glowy balls on top until the tube is full. That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
I need to find a way to get him away from the door. It's a working fire flower. A Bakshivan candle. Once this is lit, the fire flower powder should propel the glowing testes out of the hole in the top to create colourful alchemy. This thing should be able to distract even the most focused guard. It's a working fire flower. A Bakshivan candle. Boy, try and distract that guard away from the door.
Hey, you got it! I bet you can't catch me!
Scram, you little shit.
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh, man! I'll be careful, I promise! I can't wait to see how this one burns.
I must distract that guard somehow. Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey! Check this out.
Stop! Come back here, you little shit. What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
My head's hurting. Why is... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied? Alvane. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
that? If you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
He will. I cannot justify torture. I'll have... You believe you have more to lose by speaking to me. You're wrong. You've been consorting with a magical, a Dolmari, a child. You know the punishment for even one of those crimes is execution. All three, they will make an example of you. They'll string you up in the tower square. They'll sever your genitals, gouge your eyes out, dip your feet in molten metal. They'll make you suffer unbearable agony. You will plead for death. And death will come. But slowly. Slowly. Tell me what you know, or the tower will learn of your crime.
There will be a raid in the Magic Ghetto before the sun rises tomorrow. I'm not part of it. I haven't been in the meetings, I don't know the details. But they plan to root out the rebels and the collaborators hiding in Old Town. Some they'll exile to the islands. Others they'll kill. As punishment for siding with the Resistance, as a warning to others. That's all I know. I swear to it on my mother's office.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please, don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened. He had... You deserve no mercy.
No!
Shadow take your black soul. Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion?
Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken until our mission here is done. And then, no one
will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should listen...
Maybe your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now? Did you let him go?
I ended his life.
You what?
He'd molested a child. He deserved death. He will languish in shadow for eternity.
I would have done the same.
I'm sure he deserved it, but won't they come looking for him? Also, it sounds like we lost an opportunity to have a valuable source inside the tower.
I couldn't let him live after what he'd done to the girl.
At least you see her as a girl, and not just a magical. You made the right choice. The honorable choice.
Honorable? You think it's honorable to murder a man? You're both insane.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
I wish you'd let him live. I mean, at least then we'd have a source in the tower, if nothing else. But I guess you're on Lico's good side now. He may not trust information unless it's being bled out of someone, but the man does enjoy a righteous murder. I'm just not so sure how I feel about it.
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Acidity levels? Good.
Yep,